Okay, I think it is recording. So that's the game. I'm not gonna watch all the game, I'm just gonna watch the laning phase because, as you can see, I had a pretty decent game after the laning stage, and you're not always gonna have it, so the most useful information here is in the first like 5 to 10 minutes. So it was actually kind of hard to persuade Void to go offlane with two supports, but he was party with her and me, and she just asked him to do it. He didn't believe me that it was a good idea. You're gonna have such problems a lot in our games if you want to play Timber safe lane, which I think you should. I think safe lane is by far the best lane for him. So I start out with an unusual build. I took Orb of Venom. That's my first item. I usually go for Tango, Salve, Stout Shield. Or if I go mid, I can go Quelling Blade first. But this lane, it actually has lots of level 1 kill potential, because with Orb of Venom, I'm faster. If I keep hitting the Earthsaker, I'm faster than him, and I can just keep spamming Whirling Death and kill him at level 1 if I get 3 Whirling Death stacks on him. So, nothing happening here, just they realized they had an aggressive try. Disruptor dies for it. I get the rune. Nothing happens here. So this is actually kind of important on a safe lane Timbersaw, because if you have a good matchup, that is, because the kill potential that you have on level 1 depends on where the lane is. So say the lane is here, then if you start hitting him and spamming Q, then he has to run like all the way back here. But if he manages to get the lane here, say if he fissure blocks it, then like he can always just run into the tower, and you cannot really get three stacks of your Q on him. So you should really try to block the wave as much as possible. He didn't block the wave, it was a mistake for him, and like what I immediately start doing is I'm actually gonna replay it. So I check that there are 3 people bottom, there is a person mid, so I'm dealing with a level 1 solo Earthsaker, and he cannot really do anything if I learn Q and start running at him, and I immediately start doing it. So like he thinks he can win a trade battle, but he cannot. I almost get the kill here, and he's not doing well in lane. Like I have some regen, and he cannot come up to the lane as much as he wants. So in this situation, when you tried to kill level 1 and you didn't get it, oh, am I gonna get him? No. You should focus on denying creeps as much as possible. It's gonna happen a lot on Timbersaw if you lane against melee strength offlaners, such as Bristleback, Centaur, Shaker, Underlord. They will not be able to approach you. This will happen. And in this situation, you just have to deny as much as possible until you get level 5 and you can dive towers. You really shouldn't dive until you get level 5 and level 3 in reactive armor. But you can do this. You can like harass and make them miss last hits on their tower, as long as you're not tanking the tower itself. So my neck, actually I'm gonna pause and explain my items here. I really like going Quelling Blade and Timbersaw because it doesn't have like good base damage and it can really help you win 1v1 lane. But in this occasion, Earthsaker cannot even approach the lane, so I opted for a stick instead, which is a really good item. I actually, like, you cannot buy 3 items, like small items. You cannot buy Quelling Blade, Orb of Venom, and Stick at the same time and keep them all in your inventory, because when you have Bloodstone, you're not gonna have enough space. But I actually end up going for 3 items some games and just selling the Quelling Blade later, because it's just so value for me, I think. Anyway, I skip the Quelling Blade because he's not last hitting, and I go for a Magic Stick. Magic Stick is a great item on any hero, but on Timbersaw it's even more useful than on other heroes, because the reactive armor, it gives you lots of armor, and like, I don't know, 5 magic stick charges can make you tank like 4 tower hits instead of like 1 tower hit if you're a witch doctor. So if you have max stacks of armor, that is. So it's super efficient, and sometimes you get a kill, you know, you don't have the mana for it and you get the kill because of stick. So yeah, great item. I think you should go almost every game for this item. So I immediately start trying to pull the wave back and deny every creep. Like, I'm trying to both deny the creeps and contest him if he comes up, so I mess up a bit. But every time he comes up, I try to Orb of Venom, hit him, and Whirling Death. And if he stays, I'm gonna just kill him. So he cannot, like, stay in this area. He has to, like... Oh, I think he's dead now. Yeah, he should be dead. Oh no. Well, he's not getting anything out of his lane. So right now I have 11 last hits and 9 denies, so I'm almost denying everything. And look this also. The thing is about using courier as Timbersaw, that you should really try to minimize the usage of courier on any hero if you're an offlane hero. Like, if you're not mid, because mid needs courier a lot more because he doesn't have a side shop. So I usually try to get, like, I cannot buy Soul Ring or Orb of Venom in the side shop, so I try to buy them and ferry them together in courier and not part piece by piece. Or like Orb of Venom first and then Soul Ring. I never do that. I can do that on mid though, if I'm playing mid Timbersaw. So yeah, I buy 2 Iron Branches for my Magic Wand. I buy Soul Ring, and I already have an Orb of Venom. I went for it first item. So yeah, I'm gonna ferry my items only when I have the recipe gold. Right now, the Shaker cannot even contest me because the lane is slowly pulling like upwards. Like right now, if he starts last hitting here, he's gonna die. And look, I already have a huge advantage. It doesn't look like it yet, because, you know, I have 0 kills and stuff. But right now, I have him top denies, top last hits, and he has like 7-1. And that's just the start. I took my items. They're flying. When you get soaring, you get a lot stronger in lane, because you can just spam your spells, like spam Q. You don't have to be, you know, cautious about using it, because you have infinite mana. Also, just a little tip, when you use Soul Ring, it gives you 150 mana, and your spells cost half of that. So you basically can use 2 spells for free when you use Soul Ring. So, for example, you use Soul Ring and you instantly use first ability, and the enemy backed off, and you still have one ability. So, for example, if there is a last hit that you want to secure, or maybe you want to push the lane and go to the jungle, or there is any reason you might want to use a spell, you can use it. Like, it's absolutely free. You're not gonna lose anything. You can actually, because the Soul Ring lasts for 10 seconds, you can use Whirling Death twice for free. So you just pop Soul Ring, use Whirling Death, then wait 6 seconds and use Whirling Death again, and it's going to be completely free. So nothing happening here. Earthsaker, I think he actually went bottom because the lane was so hopeless for him. Like, he didn't want to feed, he understood what was happening here. He was like maybe an ancient player or something. Yeah, ancient too. So he knows what's up, at least, like, to some extent. He shows up, and he's gonna die here, I'm pretty sure. Like, level 6. I think I'm waiting for him to come up just a little bit, and now he's dead. Yeah, I got a hit. I'm gonna rewatch that again, but I'm just gonna show you the kill. Okay, so what was I doing here? The way I initiate is by simultaneously hitting him and using Q. So what that does, because I have an Orb of Venom, it makes it a lot easier to land Chakram for a long duration on him. This is actually a misplay. I'm supposed to keep Chakram as long as it is possible. So here I'm running, like, I made a hit, then I used Q, then I hit again, then I used Chakram, then I hit again. So he's constantly under the slow of Orb of Venom. Let's look at him. Oh shoot, yeah, okay, nice. So, slowed, still slowed, still slowed. Here he actually, I didn't manage to hit him, but I still got the kill. So, like, this chain also, I want to explain it. Like, I didn't want him to run right, so, like, here, what choice do I have? What can I do to him right now? Like, when I already hit him, right here, I can chain here and not hit him, and I can chain here and not hit him because he already dodged it. Like, it's impossible to hit him with a chain at this point. If I chain here, he's just gonna juke into those trees, and those trees are actually kind of hard to find people, and these trees are really easy to find people because you cannot actually go anywhere from these trees. So I went I pressured him to go left, and then I just killed him. So, yeah. There's nothing happening. I'm getting last hits. You see, I just used like Soul Ring twice. I used Soul Ring and I used my Q twice just for free. I'm buying Arcane Boots, and I think I'm gonna do something interesting here. I should. Again, Shaker doesn't realize that if he gets a hit, if I get a hit on him, he's just dead. So, again, I'm gonna slow this down a bit. Oh shit, no. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. He just fissured. He has no fissure, that is a mistake as well. You're not supposed to fissure against the Timbersaw. Look, I hit 2 spells and I instantly hit him with a Venom, so I can chase him more and land Chakram on him better. And he's just dead. And right now he cannot actually approach the lane anymore. He's gonna TP in and die, I believe. Like right here. Or maybe he's gonna help bottom. At some point he's just gonna TP in and die again. Yeah, I did it. Nice, he's TPing in, but I want to explain this. So, what I just did here is I have Soul Ring off cooldown now. And I'm dropping my Arcane Boots. Wait, I'm dropping it? Yeah, I dropped it. And I instantly use Soul Ring and I pick it up. So what it does is, apart from giving... Oh my god. Apart from giving me the Soul Ring mana, like 150, it also gives me like bonus mana, because when I use... It's actually kind of hard to explain in words. Easier in formulas, but whatever. Like, when you drop... when you have these items, you drop Arcanes and use Soul Ring, you get approximately like 70 more mana. So it's like 1.5 times more mana. Just because the percentage of your mana pool when you pick up the Arcanes stays the same. And so when you pick up the Arcanes, you get more mana, like at that moment. So anyway, like, this guy TP's in. I do this again. Like, what I'm trying to do here is get a hit of Orb of Venom on him. He's hit by Orb of Venom. I'm chasing. He's just dead. So the laning stage is over at this point. He cannot do anything. It was over like quite some time ago. But anyway, this is what happens when people contest you, when the laning stage is over. So I'm not gonna watch the rest of this replay, because it's kind of specific to this particular matchup. But anyway, this was the lightning stage on Timbersaw. I hope this helps.